Okay, welcome to another Grand Cross podcast, edition number 2. And I got here today with me. I'm gonna read by order of CP. I have.
Oh my god!
Nice. I love it.
Wait, how do you
No.
know people's CP? You don't know.
He just knows on top of his
I
head.
mean,
To be
I
fair,
can
I'm like
I can
second now.
guess. Actually, let me go by the order that Discord's telling me. I have Zaragi, Ant. I'm gonna leave everyone's YouTube links in the description. I would recommend following everyone or subbing to everyone, just so next time when we stream this podcast, you are already connected. I guess not streaming this one because we didn't. This is a rushed. This is a rushed episode. Listen, listen. I don't know time zones. Okay, I'm
this
the
intro
one.
is way too long. Okay.
It's
Already
because
clicked off.
Damn.
okay. I have Enigma here. I have Mika and Speedy and Trocho, and New Year's. We got a lot of stuff. We actually delayed this episode because I had to skip a week. We didn't get content for a week. I was dying.
Yeah, the timing was pretty fucking
Yeah.
bad.
At least Blazing gives us weekly content, honestly.
Shut up.
We're already bringing that up already, dude.
Oh, it's been like 2 minutes, dog. Already bringing up
Dude,
blazing.
That's a yikes.
Already bringing the B
Anyways.
word. Oh no.
Anyways,
Let's talk about the
Anyways,
best.
okay.
unit.
Anyways.
Okay,
Let's
so
talk
we
about the
got
best unit
we
game.
got a new Escanor, which is always
Yeah,
exciting.
we did.
The best character in Seven Deadly Sins, so very good. Being a coin shop, I mean, everyone expected him to be a coin shop unit.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember even before playing the game, everyone was making videos saying, "Oh, the new coin shop unit is gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
Escanor."
because he was,
I remember
he was
that,
the only
yeah.
sin missing.
Yeah.
I guess it makes
It
sense.
made sense.
Oh, it
but-
makes sense.
It
We
made
can-
sense and it didn't make sense.
We can already
But-
start with the hard
I don't know. I feel like
topic.
it fully made sense.
Speedy
here's
thinks Green Escanor is better, and I think Red Escanor is better.
We're just calling.
I
dude.
think Green Escanor's passive to me is just better. I like the fact that he doesn't get debuffed.
And it removes debuffs as well. If you are petrified, you can break the petrify. If you're like 4
Exactly.
alt
The
gauge.
reason why it's better because Green Escort doesn't rely on other people. Like Red Escort.
Red Escanor doesn't.
Yeah,
don't.
He kind
Red
of
Escanor can
He
still, like,
relies
hold
on-
You
He
don't.
relies on
Listen,
people
listen.
because
I was playing
listen, you
geared.
can easily get debuffed with Escanor. Like you can get like frozen, like petrified. He relies
Nah.
on people.
Listen,
Yes.
listen.
No,
I was
I agree. I
playing.
kind of
I was
agree with
playing
Speedy.
geared. I think for geared, Red Escanor is much better, but for ungeared, Green Escanor is better. I was playing geared, and Red Escanor. Not only he one shots every green unit, but if you have blue Demeliotas, which Speedy doesn't, if you have blue Demeliotas and
Yikes.
Lilia,
Wow, just out there.
that is
God, I'm just attacking Speedy today.
Oh my god.
that is literally the best PvP team in the game. Like it's so broken.
I
Is-
was running Escanor and gear PvP, and I started running into Merlin, Hellbrum, and King
Ew.
just
I-
to stop.
Wait, what
Red
what,
Merlin? Red-
what rank are you?
Yes,
Yeah, dude. I've been seeing it a
am-
lot.
the one under Masters, or what is it? The purple plat? Yeah, I think
I-
plat.
I
don't think-
didn't face a single Kingbrum this week. I played like 100 matches. I didn't face a single.
Must be
Yeah.
nice. That's the reason
I was
traded out when
testing.
it out.
I was
Six-pack
testing
Kingbrum
Escanor.
Listen. Like Enigma said, there's been red Merlins just running around.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm about to run the same thing.
I've been frozen by Merlin like each single turn on Escanor. Like he can't do anything.
Okay, maybe I've had a different experience, but if I start, is what I'm saying. If I start the match, I win. First turn, I win with Red Escanor. I kill someone and they are completely broken their team. It's just so good. I mean,
Are
with,
you running Arthur as well?
no, Demeliotas, Lilia, Escanor. That's my team. For ungeared though, I don't think Red Escanor is that good. I think green one's better.
I agree with that
Because
one.
Mm-hmm.
because for ungeared, you can't really rely on his damage. He doesn't do as much damage, of course, because he doesn't have gear. So he doesn't one shot, and you need Arthur. And Arthur's so bad. Like Arthur's just so bad. He's on PvP. He's
No,
awful
no, I
on
don't have
PvP.
him.
Oh, on PvP. Okay.
Yeah, on PvP.
yeah,
Of course,
So
like,
he's a pretty good unit.
yeah, he's a
but-
really good unit. Like I think he's an SS tier unit, but for PvP, he's like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't
so-
know. I don't have him.
Yikes.
It's
So,
only
like-
missing him and not like a top tier unit like Lilia or Blue Melly. Or,
I mean, the
you know,
thing
Escanor. One
is
of those
that like
units.
missing Lilia is like very understandable because she's an original character, and those if I'm honest with you, I hate the fact that the original characters are not in the pool. I see no reason for them to just not be in the general SSR pool. But not having Arthur? Come on.
Listen, I just don't have luck, dude. Like, I try my hardest, but I legit can't pull it on like an SSR ticket or anything.
It's like Enigma with Blue Merlin. He just
Well, don't feel
doesn't have
Hello?
like
Why am
yeah,
I
you
getting
have
attacked?
Blue Melly, so you're fine.
We're just calling.
attacking
How did I get
everyone.
Why
involved?
were you still attacking Speedy? I thought we
Why
need to
is-
call him.
Why am I getting involved?
I've
I'm
been
just
involved
silent
4 times
here, and all
now.
of a sudden, like, the vultures over here is attacking me.
It's good that I don't have any unit that I'm missing, so no one can call me
Same.
out on that.
I'm not missing anything.
Not
I'm good.
missing anything. I mean, we're both whales, so you know.
Yeah. And when you guys make
Free
that
play, by the way.
YouTube money,
I people think we are just because of the weekly pack. Weekly packs is so broken. Like you get so many more
that's
gems
what
than
I'm saying.
like.
Like Grand Cross
other
has it to where you're
games.
you guys
able
buy
to
the weekly
spend
pack. That's wild.
pretty good daily.
I mean,
and
I buy the
weekly.
weekly and the monthly pack.
I mean, they're good
Wow.
value.
Look at that, whales. They admit it on video.
It's
game
good
now.
value, bro. It's smart spending on a good game. All
Like-
right, it's better than spending money on Dokkan or fucking Ninja Blazing. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
listen,
up again?
So
listen.
you're
Don't
going
talk
back
about
to-
don't
to
talk about my
Speedy.
favorite game
We
like
brought
that.
that up again.
Don't talk about
Sorry,
my favorite
that's
game
true.
like that. Come on,
Sorry.
You
Dokkan.
guys really
Are we still in Escanors?
Are we done with Escanor? Or are we?
No.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
think
can I give my point on
Yeah,
Escanor?
yeah, yeah.
Why I
Yes,
think
go
Escanor's
for it,
better?
Speedy.
Okay, so the reason why I think the green one's better, he has a better passive skill, obviously. At 5, Old Cage, he's basically invincible.
You
His
can remove
level
Old
2,
Cage.
Well, unless
Ignite,
there's a Merlin.
basically like debuffs anybody. He does a lot of damage on his regular attack. His ultimate actually one-shots at everybody. He's a green unit, which is meta right now. I mean, there's nothing else to say. He's just gonna.
I mean, Red Escanor takes off alt gauge and being AoE, he fully heals every time he attacks. Pretty much.
Yeah, because of the HP list that's this past.
Not even that. Like if you're using Red Escanor, even without the boost, if you're hitting 3 people with his AoE, you're gonna see him like killing 50k. He has a lifesteal with his
Jeez.
Yeah, but
stars.
Escanor,
Passive.
like, that's the thing. Escanor can be like debuffed, the red one. Like once he gets debuffed, it's over.
Yeah, but
I mean,
every other unit in the game can too.
that-
Just
like,
because Barry has
King
Yeah, but
Burn-
if you
Pretty
debuff,
common,
if you
though.
debuff,
Yeah.
if you
You're
debuff the
running
green
cleanse
one, nothing
units.
happens.
So, well, assuming you have max ult gauge.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
because otherwise, Green Escanor can still be debuffed up until he has those 5 gauges. Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like if you take away the red one's like heal,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes useless, kind
No,
of.
he doesn't.
Not like
He does pretty much as much damage as Green
he
Escanor
becomes-
with his
he
single
becomes Not
target.
as good. He
It's
becomes
so hard
not
for me to
as good.
say. I don't have mine 80 yet because I was away from home when everything dropped.
I've been
so-
testing him a lot. Like he's
Does it take
Yeah,
really
I've seen my
good.
sub box. Like I've
Because
seen my sub box.
now taking
No,
off
he's
alt
good.
gauge,
Like he's amazing.
taking off
I'm not
alt
saying he's
gauge with
bad,
AoE is
but-
just so good. Like I've won multiple times because the enemy had like 2 or 3 ults and I just took all of them off. It's just so good. Like
Wait,
the
are we
thing
like
with
specifically
Lillian,
talking about PvP or are we talking about like other
PvP
units?
right now we can
Yeah.
change to like PvP later. So,
specifically.
right now, like I tested him multiple times. Like with Lilia, sometimes when you're facing Valenti, you just don't do damage to the enemies, so you cannot take their alt gauge off. But with Escanor, he doesn't care because he's just so
He's Escanor.
yeah, he's Escanor, so he
he
still
doesn't
takes
care.
off alt gauge. Just so good.
And then for Merlin boss battle too.
Oh, he's-
he's a literal cheat code.
I mean, yeah, he's made for it. I don't think
Yeah.
bringing up Merlin's Green Escanor
I
is also
know,
good for
but
Merlin.
it's worth pointing out still
Uh,
that
Green Escanor, even though he
he
has type
excels
neutral,
there.
he's still really good for Merlin, which is like
Right.
Escanor is Escanor, you know. Escanor is just Escanor. And now with the Fate with Merlin, I've seen my Green Escanor because I have him 6/6, right? He did 450k with no attack boost because he can't be
really,
attack
that's
boosted.
actually wild.
He did 450k with his ult with no attack boost since he cannot be attack boosted. I want to see Red Escanor with 6/6 ult and like a double like Hellbrim plus Gil Thunder boost and see his ult crit with like a
that
level
sounds
3 Merlin.
Gee.
That he should
Yeah,
do like
that sounds a little gross.
he should do like 4 million damage, I would imagine. It must be like disgusting. But with the Fate, I mean, Escanor didn't even need that Fate for PvP. Because even at like, I think 2 or 3/6, he still one-shots literally every unit in the game
Right.
with his ult.
Yeah.
Now he's just like, he's showing off damage. He's just...
Yeah, because the increased crit rate. I mean, if you get that crit off, it's gonna,
Yeah,
be a lot.
increasing crit rate, especially if talking about crit rate, I thought that the New Year's Jericho, moving on from Escanor, the New Year's Jericho passive, I thought it was gonna be so good because I thought,
Same.
every single time you crit,
Like a
you
crit team
increase it.
sounded fun. I was
But-
like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
that's why I want her
But
to make a
it
crit team.
only counts if it only counts like one crit per attack. So if you crit like multiple times with Demeliotas, only one of those crits count. So it only counts like the 1 plus 5%. It's way less good than I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, in
So
reality,
to max her
underwhelming.
passive, you need to crit 10 different times in 10 different attacks.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't count like
No.
let's say Meliodas
Like
does like
multiple.
4 and 1.
No.
Like it doesn't.
I was so
that's
upset when I
actually
discovered that.
lame.
I was
That's
really
pretty
excited because Jericho was honestly my second, like the second unit I was most excited for, other than Escanor. After I tested her out, I wish I didn't give her 80. I really
I'm glad you
wish I
told me,
didn't give her
'cause
the
I was
80.
gonna
Yeah,
give
no
80 for
kidding.
a crit team, dude. I have her at 60. She was next after Escanor, but
Yeah, I was gonna also give Elizabeth the 80, and I was like, nah. After being disappointed with Jericho, I don't know if I
No.
can.
I faced Elizabeth with Valenti, and if you thought Valenti alone was annoying,
sounds disgusting.
face an Elizabeth and a Valenti where the Elizabeth keeps giving them an 80% boost in defense. Oh my dude, I
That
was
sounds
the
disgusting.
angriest person in the world that day.
Wow,
would
I
quit
don't
PvP.
want to face that.
Blue
I don't
Eater.
want to face that team.
It sounds like 20
literally-
minutes of sadness.
Glue. It was. That's exactly what it was. Because it came down to
How long was that match?
it.
Like
I
20 minutes.
lost track. I actually lost track of how long it was because I had Lilia alive still, so I just kept healing, but she kept buffing, and she beat me because you know how that debuff happens to where your health starts to leave
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
once it takes so long. That
Yeah.
took me out. That's what ended up taking me out. That match felt like 30 minutes of my life.
I hate
Tough.
Valenti so much. Like I think both original characters that never existed. I love Lilia. I love Lilia, but I think the reason why Valenti exists is because Lilia exists, and that pisses me off. Because I hate Valenti so much.
I hate. Yeah, like I'm all for like I'm here for counter metas, but when it's stalling, that's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Sitting in a match for 10 minutes
Lilia
plus,
teams
it's
are
annoying. I'd rather get wiped immediately.
Lilia teams are I want to kill you fast, right?
Yes.
But like Valenti
Yeah.
teams, the most common one is like Merlin, Golfer, and Valenti. That's the most
Right.
common you see. That team is literally I'm putting up shield and getting all 3 ults, and you cannot do anything about that.
And attack
Just
ceiling.
sit and cry.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
man.
that sounds stupid boring.
I
That's something
faced one earlier today on Ungeared, and I was using the Gopher Arthur Escanor team, and I luckily got an extra Arthur card. Got my level 3 Arthur, so I was invincible from his attack seals, and I
Yeah, right.
two-shotted Valenti with Escanor,
Good.
and then I just cleaned house. Escanor would destroy that. But if I didn't get that Arthur card, I probably was been sitting there and crying. Just please end the match. Please end it. I can give up, please.
Hey, I commit. Like I was too angry to want to give out. I was like 10 minutes in. I was like, I'm winning this. I don't care anymore. I'm winning this.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
thing.
Lost, and then I lost.
One thing is that Red Escanor is a good counter for Valenti, but still not enough. Like he's even with type advantage, it's just oh my god, I hate her. I just hate her.
I hate her as much as you do.
Not only because
worst
she's a
fucking
lolly
thing
and I
to
hate
lose in this
kids, but
Wait, what?
I mean, she's a kid, right? She's 21, but she's still a kid.
Yeah, she looks fresh out the
Done your
door.
research.
I mean, you can see in the database website, she's 21.
Shout out to Zephyr.
In the
Shout
game
out
in
to
the game
Zephyr.
as well.
Well,
But
Huh.
other than that, we didn't talk about Meliodas. The new Demeliotas, which Speedy pulled a Demeliotas now.
love the new Demeliotas. His attack
cool.
animations are probably my favorite attack animations in the game.
really? I don't know. I think Escanors are really cool. I think his are the best.
Biased.
I used the
I-
new one on ungeared PvP. I don't think he's as good on ungeared PvP as he is on geared.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah,
I feel like
on-
the red one is probably the best for ungeared.
The red
Wait.
Demeliotas?
Mm-hmm.
And
Or
but
the, or
here's the thing.
blue with Lilia in ungeared still is fantastic. But
Here's
if
the
you're
thing.
using just Meliodas, I think red is better.
I was using Lilia and Blue Demeliotas today on Ungeared, and I was just really, really pissed off because literally every single person is using Valenti on Ungeared. It's no,
Really?
yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to rest Lilia Meliodas for ungeared. It's just not playable. I've been running the Mystic team actually. King, Merlin, and Golfer with Escanor in the back. That's been like my go-to now. Cause
And I'm assuming it's been working out well, right?
yeah, I have a 100% success rate.
Nice.
So, but Meliodas, when we got the info, I thought he was gonna be trash. Like
That's what I
straight
thought.
up.
That's what. Yeah, that's what they thought.
That's
the same
all
thing
I
when
thought.
Blue Meliodas came out.
But he was buffed. Like every single unit except Escanor was buffed before release. Like
Can't imagine if he did
Elizabeth was like her level 3 was 30% defense, not 80. Imagine the jump. They saw how much people were unimpressed by the units. They were like, okay, let's buff him up because everyone's skipping. All people want is Escanor, so let's leave him as he is.
Yeah,
Like,
if
Demeliotas-
Escanor wasn't on that banner and they didn't buff it, I don't think people would have summoned as hard as they are.
What's Meliodas' current multiplier? Let me check. It's 250. I think before it was 180, right? His level 3. And
Let me check.
like fact is not that great of an ability. It's okay. It's good if you're facing Lilia because you can stop her from healing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for his skill 2 it was 180 before. Now it's 250.
can you stop
Yeah.
King? You can, right? From healing?
Yeah,
King?
well, no, because even a Lilia level 2 will stop you from being able to heal. As if the move cleanses, it's gonna cleanse and heal. So a level 2
But
Lilia and a level
if
2
they're
King,
already infected,
yeah, it's gonna clear the infection and then heal them. From
No,
what
but
I've ran into.
doesn't it disable the card?
No,
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the one that disables
King-
the card is Red Merlin.
So you
Red Merlin
stop level 1 from Lilia, but you don't stop even like a level 1 from King because it cleanses.
Yeah.
But the other attack
Yeah.
is like really nice, like not being able to gain the alt gauge,
Yes.
especially when you're facing these alt focused teams like the Valenti teams.
Coulter, King, those
Oh,
people.
it's so good.
Fantastic. And then the fact that his passive, I forgot what his passive did. Then the first time I went to PvP and I used him, and I was like, "Wait, I got my ult again. What just happened?" And I remember what it was. I was like, "That is stupid," because I killed someone at full ult gauge, and I just got my ult gauge back.
Yeah, when I was asking for it the first time, I wasn't geared, right? And now
Yeah.
I killed he was using the alt team, so he started with 3 alt gauges. I killed him with my Demeliotas and I got my full ult, and I was like, what oh, oh. It's just so good. Like, Demeliotas' ultimate is just one shot. So, it's
Especially
almost...
if you have that debuff on them, like it's over.
Yeah, they have to have the debuff. But,
Yeah, they have to. Otherwise, it hits pretty freaking soft.
but like,
not
you
gonna
can
lie.
pair him up with, I mean, his level level 2 attack is the one that infects. You can't infect with a level 1, but I mean the single attack applies a debuff, so
Yeah, it applies the debuff anyways. That's why I like running Meliodas with an Escanor a green Escanor, because you can ignite, and even if you don't have a debuff with a Meliodas, there's already a debuff on them because of ignite.
yeah, I was running Valenti, Meliodas, and Escanor. That was my
Wait. Say that one more time. Who were you running?
Valenti,
I just want to hear that.
Meliodas, and Escanor. It was doing pretty well. I think I lost 1 match out of like 8 that I played. It wasn't geared because I hate ungeared actually. So I mostly just play geared. Like I played like 100 matches of geared this week, and I played like 15 of ungeared. So
No, see, for ungeared, I do. This is what I've always been doing. Is I do 1 match a day, and then on Saturday, I play until I get to Masters 1, and then I stop playing ungeared.
Yeah.
But other than that, I do geared the entire way through.
I do the same. Because
I want my daily gem.
Because I'm in geared, I am not on masters. I'm on level 1 of the one below masters, so I have to play it all and then do my best of 3, and then I get to the 5. So I have plenty of room to play. It's good for videos because I have a lot of matches to play, and like I end up losing a bunch as well because everyone from Masters 5. Because let's be real, no one's out here going for Masters 1 for fun. So
No, I want those gems.
no, for geared.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, like Master One's like is the same time, like it's 2,000 coins. It's the same thing as 5. So all the people like just drop from 5 to 1, and then you have like people with like 200k CP, and you're like, okay, now I lost.
I
What can I
ran
do?
into someone earlier who was at 191, and I was like,
Yeah, and these people have like they're using like alt gauge food. They're not even using like CP food.
yeah, exactly. That's what's scary. And I'm just like, bro, how do you even do that? I'm at 173. How did you do that?
Freaking max sold everything. Level
Yeah.
80 supports, costumes up the butt.
So I'm gonna
Like, they have it all.
now that you talked about the units, I'm gonna put on screen right now my tier list. What do you guys
Oh,
think of
boy.
the positions of them?
Oh,
Oh boy.
Just focus
Oh,
on
man.
focus on the new units. We
The
can
new-
talk about
okay.
the other units later. But the new
All right,
units, what do you think?
Escanor, the new Escanor, I agree with. I would say he's still
that makes
good.
sense.
Because especially even on Crimson, like it's stupid that you can probably
Yeah,
run him on any
yeah,
of the raids.
I've
you can probably run
been
Troy.
being joined by a lot of people that are not using Red Demeliotas, they're using Escanor.
I'm using Escanor now too.
I mean, I don't.
As long as your
don't think
Escanor's
he's as
not
good.
Scuffed, I think Escanor beats
Listen,
it fast.
Escanor is a new shiny toy.
Yeah, I don't think he's as good as Red Demeliotas because Red Demeliotas has a strong, right? So he does like mad damage without.
I've literally seen Escanor one shot.
Oh yeah, he's definitely one shot Crimson.
I've never seen my Demeliotas is never
Mine
one shot.
does. Yours is
Really?
trash.
It's the second phase.
He's
Second phase. I said first phase is fine. I said second.
Okay, I only ran him like twice. I might try him out again on Crimson, but you need Arthur, though.
Arthur, or if someone has the Hellbrum, and you
Yeah, I
have.
I'll
think-
be completely honest. Arthur is actually super good for Crimson.
He's really good.
Well, I mean, he's needed, especially if you're gonna do Hell. You need Arthur.
yeah, you need
so.
Arthur.
So I don't
he's
know
really
why
good.
I was running like Guild Thunder the whole time. But I mean,
I mean,
Because he gives us
Gil
60
Thunder
he gives
gives
a lot more.
60%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
60%.
but, like,
Arthur gives 30.
extra defense though.
No
The
one's
defense
dying. and
Doesn't
killing
really
me.
matter.
Yeah. I mean,
But
you
yeah,
don't have to worry
like,
about getting hit if you're
if
killing.
if
yeah,
one
yeah.
person is running Arthur and the other person's running Hellbrum, I can see Escanor doing mad damage. Especially if you don't run out with the HP boost and you have the extra boost for the extra 30% damage. I might try that out. I might try that out later, but
That's an easy
And
one.
then Elizabeth, just because I ran into her in PvP, I know she's annoying to fight against. You do no
So you
damage, even
think I
with the
should-
Lilia. No, I think she actually belongs in
Okay.
this.
okay.
And then the fact that she does AOE damage and then heals the lowest person on your team is
I
just.
saw that as a bad thing, but then
It
her
was-
passive
no.
makes sense alongside it. And
Try
it
fighting.
works out pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't want to. The way
Go
you're
ahead.
describing
I want you guys to fight her, just so you know how.
No.
At one point, when I
Alright,
had
PvP, man.
when I had Elizabeth at the max like passive, she was healing like I think she did like 13k damage with the full AOE because she doesn't hit that hard, and she healed like 25k. So she was healing more than she was doing damage.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It was making me mad fighting her. She belongs in S. I don't care what anyone says.
Yes, that's why I pulled her there.
Jericho,
put
I
her
haven't
in
had
S.
it. Yeah. Jericho, I didn't pull
I
her,
haven't.
so
I haven't done anything with Jericho.
I can't say too much. I've seen her in Red Demon, but that's about it. I haven't ran into her anywhere else.
She seems pretty decent for red. She
Yeah.
didn't seem like extraordinary from what my friends were using. They were just, it's a substitute, it's an option, but it's not like you have to run this for the most efficient runs.
The thing with
Oh.
Jericho is that I don't know if I'm angry because I wasted 15 SSR pendants, but I thought she was just mid. She was just a mid character. Like her explode thing is good, but if you're using a level 1, it takes 2 turns to explode. Like at that point, the enemy just kills you. Like 2 turns.
Right.
No,
I don't know.
Right.
it is Jericho anyway. So
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with Jericho is that you can give her UR gear right now, so maybe she can hit pretty hard, but I'm not giving her UR gear.
I'm not giving her you are.
I mean, I've seen her hit like 3 mil.
With her,
Have you?
I mean, Green Jericho or
I've
On-
seen
what
one
were the
person. I've
circumstances?
seen one person hit that for 3 mil.
you mean her
I'm guessing
alt?
level 3 freeze, right?
Mm-hmm.
You mean her
Yeah,
alt?
buffs and tier 3s.
No,
alt.
for level 3 green. He's talking about green Jericho on top of it. He's not even talking about the blue.
No, I'm talking about blue.
Talking about blue.
I'm talking about blue.
I've never seen blue hit that hard. No.
I can send you a screenshot.
But
I'm not saying I don't believe
you're
you.
talking about level 3 skill?
Or was
Yeah.
it the
It was her ult.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it's an alt. If you're gonna get the
alt.
alt,
I mean, still she could hit that hard. I mean, I'm just.
I mean, Salader can also hit that hard.
Yeah.
You might.
I've never seen
You
Speedy
might
get
hit
3
him
mil.
6-6. I mean, if it's like a
Who's
level
gonna do
3
that, though?
freeze, attack boost, you can get a lot of units to hit that hard. I don't know. If Jericho's 1-6 and she did that, I'm kind of impressed. But if she's
Yeah.
like 4-6 or something, I'm like,
There's-
okay.
From the video I saw, she might be 1-6. I don't know. I would have to look back.
I was gonna say you'd have to look back. I can't see a 1-6 Jericho hitting for 3 mil. Like,
I mean, yeah,
That's
she
actually
did
insane.
pretty hard, big number damage, but she's still bad. Okay, she's not bad.
Oh yeah. She's still like.
Okay, she's not bad. She's like mid good. You know?
So the worst New Year's unit, right?
I think
Jericho.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
she's
I mean, we
she's the worst because the other ones are good. It's not because she's
Right.
bad.
Yeah.
It's just in comparison, she's.
I mean, it's Jericho.
you know, Jesus. I know you're trying to specifically trigger somebody that's gonna watch this. It's a singular person.
And then Meliodas. I mean, we just talked about him, so I think he deserves to be an SS.
Yeah, the one thing with
No.
Meliodas is that Meliodas'
See-
characters are being kind of like oversaturated with good units. So like, because you need to like choose one on your team, right? And I
Yeah.
feel like maybe I should bump down the green counter Meliodas.
I was gonna say green. I mean, you can't
because of
use-
him.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
if you are gonna use a green Meliodas, you know, because same type, same name, which one would you use? You know, the demon
Yeah.
one or the counter one? I guess there
I
are
wonder
different
why they don't
situations.
let you run different type of units with different names. For example, Demeliotas is different than regular.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they're the same character at that
I
point.
don't know why it doesn't let you run those two characters together.
Especially because like if you had like let's say counter Meliodas and like a red demon Meliodas in the same team,
Imagine.
I don't think that.
Yikes.
I mean, is that OP?
Kind of.
Uh,
A little bit.
sorta. Yeah.
A little
that
bit.
someone would be scared to hit, and then Meliodas would be the other one.
It's just
would
because
be
they're
doing
like
it.
super good units, right?
Listen. Also, UR gear. Both of them have UR gear.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 2 pairs of UR gear for Meliodas. That's a lot of. That's a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
could
purple
commit.
gems. That's a
I think
lot
I
of
have
purple
enough
gems.
for-
I wouldn't
Yeah.
make 2 pairs though. Like I would
How
give it
much
to a
UR
different
gear you got?
character.
Nagato.
I mean, I have UR gear for Meliodas. That's it. Because I'm waiting
But
for
then
other
he has a
characters.
shitload of purple
Yeah, I have a lot.
engraving stones.
Yeah,
I have 39 engraving stones right now.
I have like 90.
You need 60?
Yeah, I need 60.
Yes.
I mean, I have 90, but I just made a full SR gear set for Elizabeth. I made our perfect gear awaken to SR, and I'm working
you're doing
on
that?
giving it to Gil Thunder as well for green Gil Thunder, so that I don't have to swap gear whenever I use him.
Mm.
It's good to have. I'm not using those purple gems anyways. I'm just waiting for Escanor, and I'm thinking of giving King the next
King.
UR set. Yeah.
You different.
King, yeah, King. I've seen the King
Because
being
Blue King is really
recommended a lot.
good, and
Yeah.
we haven't had a fat skinny King in a while, and I'm assuming we're gonna get a new one soon.
We should get a red skinny king soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only like color, and they showed it on the app store. Like we saw a red skinny king, so we know it's gonna happen. So
Yeah, we don't know how good he'll be, but
Yeah.
that too. If he turns out to be a flop, that's gonna suck.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of characters, but also Gopher, because Gopher, we should get a new one. Come on, we we have like
Oh yeah, it has
a
been a
super
while. Yeah, I don't
good-
think we've ever gotten a new Gother.
we have like a super good coin shop Gopher, and then we have like 2 trash Gophers.
Well, to be fair, Blue Gother was really good at one point. Like
Not
he was
now.
counter meta, but
On
yeah,
like the first week.
no, even a little after that.
Not
Obviously,
now, you know.
not now. Yeah, it's not relevant now.
For the period I've played the game, he hasn't been. So
Right.
Makes sense.
so I assume we're getting a new Gopher soon as well. Maybe for
Yeah, I hope
Valentine's
so.
Day.
Valentine's Day? Maybe. Oh, because of emotions.
I can see that.
Oh,
I can see that.
I like that.
The heart thing.
Yeah. Whoa, what hard thing? I don't know how far the
in the anime.
Yeah, the anime was that far already, so
anime.
people haven't seen it
Don't
at
worry.
this point.
I thought before I said it.
I stopped at
Would they
half
go
of
that
episode
far
one.
in the anime for a new character? They could, right? Like they could just
Yeah.
skip they have been skipping stuff.
Like
So-
they have the new Meliodas. His SSR outfit is from the manga.
I mean, Demon Meliodas itself, like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Demon Meliodas
I don't think
There's
has
anything
not
stopping, because
been
there's no context on
in
anything.
the anime before the Escanor fight that we're having. Which, by the way, we got a delayed episode, or did I miss the episode?
No, they delayed
It
it.
was,
till
Okay.
it was New Year. That's
They
why.
know.
Yeah,
how
I
last
assumed,
episode
yeah.
was.
What are we ever gonna do?
not that episode. It's
Not
gonna be
my
so
favorite
good.
weekly anime.
It could have been.
Oh
That's all
boy.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it could have been, and then they
Could have
fucked it.
been.
Oh boy.
Netflix was like, "Here's a shitty movie. It performed poorly. Let's give you a shitty season
You
3
just-
too."
Well, you can't blame Netflix.
I can. I
It's
can.
the writer's fault.
No,
No,
I
it's
can't blame
Netflix
Netflix.
doesn't
You know
write
why?
movies.
Podcast.
You know why?
What? The
No, no,
story's
no.
good.
Listen, you know why?
Has nothing to do with
Because
the
the
story.
movie,
Right.
Yes,
like
the movie
had
flops.
a terrible performance because Netflix didn't advertise it. I didn't even know
it
about the
existed.
movie.
Yeah,
I didn't even
it
know about the
existed.
movie. They never like advert. I use Netflix consistently. I never seen it there. Like legitimately.
You just stumble upon it
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
accident.
there
like,
was-
oh, this is a thing.
Zero advertisement for the
This
movie.
is a thing.
Zero.
What's being? You're cutting off.
I said there was zero advertisement for the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
They can't blame it on it did poorly.
Like they flung us a shit movie with shit advertisement, expecting it to not do bad, and then when it did do bad, they're like, "Oh,
Oh,
I
speaking
guess
of,
people don't like Seven Deadly." So
Grand
let's-
Cross is making season 3 into the game soon.
yes,
which I'm
you can
very
literally watch season 3.
excited for. I
In
want to
game
see
with
how much
remodels
better
and-
the animation is
what
gonna
was
be.
that thing? Who made that animation? I saw like a few days ago.
Studio.
Of like
Oh, you
was
saw
like-
you say on
That was
Twitter?
fan made, wasn't
Twitter,
it?
Yeah, the fan. I think I know what he's talking
That was
about.
That was a fan?
that was so good.
That one
yeah,
looks sick.
that was
It was
fan
like the
animation.
7 or 10-second clip, right? That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fan
That
made.
was
looked
really
so
clean.
good. I can put it on screen right now for the podcast, but that looked like I saw the one detail of Escanor's hair moving. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even Melly's hair.
Oh.
I was like, God, this looks sick.
that was so good.
Only the
Imagine if
actress
it got
studio.
that.
Paid that much attention to it. Would have been
I mean,
infinitely better. But,
going
alas.
back,
Mhm.
Like out
I mean,
of all
go-
the episodes they had to rush and do, it had to be that one fight.
I mean,
Anyways, going back to Grand
Gopher.
Cross.
Gopher, and who else could be the new Valentine's? man?
Valentine.
Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Because she's the closest thing.
We
we
just
have
got
to
an
Cupid.
Elizabeth though.
Yeah.
Well, have we had a winged Elizabeth?
It could
Yeah.
be a different angel. What if we get?
But like,
what's her
we're gonna
name?
have three,
Have they introduced
three
angels in the
kinds
anime?
of Elizabeth though.
Yeah.
Like, we already
Yeah,
have
they have.
regular Elizabeth and Hawk. We're gonna have another type of Elizabeth.
Well, yeah, Elizabeth is popular.
What's that?
no other
Valkyrie?
character has that.
What's her name? The one that Death Pierce summons in season 2
Not that fierce,
to
but
fight
yeah,
Esterosa. No, yeah.
the other
Death
guy.
Pierce. Is it Death Pierce? No, it's not Death
No, it
Pierce.
wasn't Death
I
Pierce.
feel like
It
we
was
can
that
get a
other
whole
dude.
like that.
You guys know
It
who I'm
was
talking
the,
about.
it was
I know
the
you're
old guy with
talking
the
about.
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. I think they could use her, since the next part of the chapter for the
that's okay.
game is coming up to that.
Hmm.
She
I
has
like that.
big boobs, so
She does.
could-
I mean, yeah.
Valentine's gonna consist of waifu banner. Okay, don't at me.
yeah.
I mean, I could see that happening.
Waifu
as well.
banner.
Listen,
Go for
if
hell
they
yeah.
drop a
I would pop
swimsuit
with
banner,
crap.
I am all for
I
it.
mean, the thing with
I don't think
swimsuits is that it's like costumes. Like they,
Yeah. I don't
they
think
would just drop. Oh, you dropped the clip on the chat right there.
yeah.
If they dropped the like swimsuit thing, it would be like costumes. I don't think they would. I don't think they
Yeah, I
would
feel like
just
it's
drop
gonna
a banner.
wait for.
I mean,
like,
I'm down
summer
either
for
way.
that.
So.
Imagine if they make us someone for the costumes. You have like
Oh,
a
yeah,
like
yeah,
a 1%
summoning-
rate.
I can already see my video. We need to talk about Grand
Oh
Cross.
no! I'm quitting
I'm
Grand Cross.
Quitting Grand Cross. Grand Cross shouldn't have done this. Grand Cross, why? I can
It's
already
like
see it.
it's like Legends with the whole Zenkai thing.
Wait, who said? I think Nolar said that's what Netmarble likes to do. They like to like release a game like super.
Like
super
make it really good in the beginning, reel
Yeah,
people in,
and then like
fuck
kind
it.
of like dive more into the game being pay to win. So
I mean,
hopefully it doesn't happen.
It's just I hope that's not the case, dude.
If we're
No,
gonna
no,
talk
because
pay to win, a lot of
bugs.
people have been saying the new costumes are pay to win. What do you guys
I
think?
don't see it.
I
Yeah,
disagree.
yeah, that is a yikes.
That's a yikes.
The new
indeed.
costumes make it so farming is easier.
I got all the new units and I'm able to get all the costumes with free to play diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I have not spent a
But
single
I'm saying,
dime.
are the
for this.
effects of the costume pay to win?
No,
No.
because they don't actually give you a real advantage. If you just accept like invites in Warhat, you're still fine. It
Yes.
makes
I
it
forgot
slightly
Trocho
more
was here.
convenient.
Yeah, I like this is the first time he's
I
saying
am very
something, so-
tired. I woke up an hour ago.
Like, because here's
Fair
the thing, right? I saw a lot of people, like, new people to the game saying that's pay to win. But, like, you
Well,
gotta understand, like,
They're
at the
like
point...
no offense, but their opinions don't matter.
At,
They don't know what they're talking about. 100%.
No,
what
but-
you just said contradicts their opinion being relevant.
No,
That
no,
means
no,
very
no,
Cross
let
just
me-
pay to win.
let me speak.
Sorry.
Like the thing is that new people think that because they are struggling with raids because people don't invite them, right? But like after we got like level 80, I get an invite every minute. Like I literally get an invite
I
every
usually have to turn them
minute.
off for videos.
You can
otherwise
turn
I'm
that
not
off?
Mm.
How?
in your settings, like when you can
Man,
filter which
I
raids you get, you can set it to off so you don't get anything. You won't even pop up on the invitation list.
You need
for
to
friends.
show me that later because I want to do
Yeah.
that because God, it's annoying. We get like
Yeah, it
way
is.
too many
Yeah.
raid invites. Like it's to the point where those costumes are not that great. But I did buy them because I feel like in the future, if they make another raid, maybe I want those costumes. So I can get a specific
Yeah.
one.
Do you think they'll do that though?
I don't
Because
know.
they said level 80 was gonna be the last cap for a while, right?
Yeah, for
I
a
don't know if
while
they said for a
means like
while
it's been
or
a
indefinite.
while. It's been a while.
Yeah, because it has definitely been a while. I don't know if
while
it's
is so
indefinite.
broad.
Yeah.
This game just takes a while to even get like the level 80 units, so I think
I
I'm gonna
don't-
wait.
I don't think we should get another cap. Like as it is right now, getting a
I like
new
it.
unit. Like as a person that plays the game a lot and puts a little bit of money, I struggle getting units to 80.
He said a little bit.
Maybe like the first year anniversary or something. No, not now.
They would have to like either bump the amount of pendants you get, especially SR and R pendants, because you get nothing.
Yes.
You get no SR and R
yes.
pendants. But especially like
yeah.
they need to either bump that, like either make the SP dungeon stamina be like every 1 hour.
Yeah, they need to tweak things to compensate
Yeah.
for that level.
Yeah,
cap.
if they do that, they would have to
Either that or
tweak the
raise
game.
the SSR in the SP dungeons, because
Or
Listen,
raise
we're-
the
we're
amount
gaining,
of
We're
pendants
getting
it takes per character.
UR pendants, bro. You got.
Stop.
It's in the
Stop.
game
You
files.
are-
They're in the
oh,
files.
God.
They're
I
in
mean,
the
it is in the game
Let's
files,
not
but a
talk
lot
about
of things in the game files are unused and probably will never
Yeah.
be used. I hope that one's one of those.
Yeah, because if they introduce all rarity pendants, including UR and
Like there's C
Nah,
pendants in there. Like what
Yeah.
what?
I cannot imagine using 6 as a source to get a UR. That's
Oh
just
no!
disgusting.
And you need 3.
No, stop.
That's disgusting. Oh.
Stop before someone actually follows one of our channels and they do this.
nah. Like if they do that again, I think they would compensate. Like
I would hope
I
so,
think they
'cause
did a
that
good
sounds
job
annoying.
with UR gear.
Yeah, I so when I saw the UR gear, I'm like, but then how they handle it is it's pretty
I
good
think
because you
it
can
was a
still
good-
use it. I thought it was gonna be strictly for that character. You can't swap it. Or you
Yeah,
can
I
swap,
thought-
just not
I
get the
thought
bonus
that as well.
effects.
No,
And
but
was like,
I
okay,
thought it was a good thing because you awaken yours already exist in SSR gear.
That too. You
If I
didn't
had
have to, like,
if I had to
farm a
make
specific
new
thing.
UR gear,
Yeah.
like it would be trash.
it's just another step for players to grind towards, which is
And
good.
the fact that you can also
Keeps
awaken all
people
types of
play,
gear, so you
busy.
can like awaken perfect rolled R gear for like your lesser used
Exactly.
characters like Jericho.
It's not specifically SSR. It's just any rarity gear to the next one.
I thought that was a
so.
good thing. If they do that to SSR pendants and like make it not annoying, that wouldn't be bad. Like being able to awaken R gear to SR gear, not gear, pendants. It wouldn't be bad, but I would prefer if they just bump the.
Compensate,
Yeah.
just tweak stuff where we get our current pens from.
Go
Because
on.
I think after my summons, I did like 22 orbs worth of runs, and I walked away with 3 SSR pendants.
Yeah, that's trash. Like that should
I
not
was
be the case.
I was kind of upset. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
Like even
That's a lot of runs with just
like that. I
pendants.
used to buy the balls from Merlin every day. I used to buy 3 balls from Merlin every day. But I was like, man, I'm getting no SSR pendants. Why am I buying this? Like it's just not
Yeah,
worth
it's-
it.
Yeah, that's like
freaking annoying.
Not worth it. So please don't raise the cap though. Like it's good how it is. Like
Or if they are, make it
thing is that-
reasonable.
the story
Make it
mode
4
every
SSR
time.
pendants.
The
I'd be
story
happy with
the story mode every time has been raising the level of the enemies, or has it not? Because if it is, then eventually I guess we're gonna have to raise our levels as well.
Yeah, inevitably they're either gonna have it to where the enemies flatline, or they keep up with this gradual growth. And obviously, for us to keep up, we can only go so far with equipment for everyone. Like not everyone has the
Yeah,
means to constantly reroll equipment to get it perfect.
Yeah, and how
complicate
equipment
that,
is,
so.
if we get like 5 more levels, our units are gonna boost a lot.
Yeah, like raw stats is gonna give infinitely, like a lot more than having like a 0.3% difference in equipment. So level cap is the way to
I
go.
can only
if it comes
imagine how
to-
much stats Escanor is gonna have. Both
Oh, God.
Escanors have like
Oh,
insane
got it.
stats. He's gonna have
No.
like 15k attack stat.
That sounds disgusting. Imagine fighting that. Nah, dude. Fuck that.
I mean, your units would also be like also leveled up. you know?
hopefully, dude. Hopefully.
I
Shit,
mean,
with
so
this
long as they
fucking-
handle it properly, which I hope they do.
Yeah, I trust them, Marvel.
So do I.
This is my only net Marvel game, and so far they have not given me a reason. So I trust them.
Your voice
don't
cut
think
off,
they'll
but I
fuck
think
it.
I understood what I said. What you said.
I said that I
yeah,
trust
yeah,
them
yeah.
Marvel because it's the only net Marvel game I've played, and they've been doing good. So I don't have any like trust issues with net Marvel. I don't think they'll fuck it.
Yeah.
And if they
I
do
guess
fuck it,
that's
I think they'll listen and fix it. So
But
Yeah.
one thing is, I was just speaking of trusting them Marvel. I was hoping with original characters they would pop them out a little bit more, but they haven't had any new ones since Valenti, and we didn't get any like notice for it because I remember
There's
when
a lot
Blue-
of custom characters that they
Yeah,
shown.
there's like 4 or
there's a-
5.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a ton. So I'm kind of
Oh,
surprised.
okay, I didn't know that.
So there was
Oh,
a
yeah,
picture where before Valenti released, it showed her and Lilia, but then the background there were silhouettes of other
Yeah, there's like
characters.
a ton of them left. I was like, geez.
I think let me see if I can get it. But like more original characters are on the way. It's just a matter of
I wonder if
When?
they'll make more like Green Lilia was, where she was a free 6/6 original character.
I want that, dude.
That would be cool.
Lilia was so fucking clutch.
If they
clutch.
stick to this, what if it's like Valenti? What if each original character is gonna have 2
It
different?
would be
units?
nice, because like Green Lilia and Blue Lilia are completely different units.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. So now imagine a new Valenti potentially being like green or blue.
One that I would might maybe
Oh
even
wait,
like.
she's green. Right? Maybe you'll like.
Yeah, it could come with the Valentine thing as well. It could like have an original
Valentine
character.
Valenti. Oh my goodness, that.
Oh no,
makes so much
no,
sense.
no,
No?
not the lolly. No,
Mm.
no Valentine lolly.
You think when you see Valenti, you think, oh, Valentine.
No, but the name, Valenti.
Oh,
Valentine.
okay.
I was
would
saying
be
like,
really-
oh,
I was
God,
thinking-
I know
I
what
you
you
mean.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
into
I was
that.
thinking of like a Lilia costume, like a sexy Lilia costume. I was not thinking of Valentine
I'm okay with
Perv.
that.
I'm down.
No, I'm
Or a Merlin one that works too.
Yeah.
I'm always down for anything Merlin.
I mean, I
Easter.
do already have the Halloween Merlin. That's pretty much a waifu costume. She has a heart in her boobs.
And
So-
yeah.
Yeah, that also counts.
True.
But
God, where's this stupid picture?
other than
I'm scrolling,
that,
trying to find it.
the with the whole movie thing, we're still gonna get a part 2 for the movie.
Yes.
Because we didn't end the whole thing. Is it already gonna be the ending of the movie? I think so, right? Because the movie didn't have
It
much.
should be.
Yeah, it should be.
With that should come a new banner. Speedy said the 6. What's it name?
Knights
Six
of
The
Darkness.
Knights of the Deadly Six or whatever.
Black Knights.
Or
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
It's funny how none of us actually like has it engraved in our heads.
I watched the movie once. I was disappointed most of it, so I just suppressed the
You know,
fact
like,
that
I've only seen it
I-
once.
The
the
6
one
Knights
thing-
of Black. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Six Knights
Okay,
of Black, right.
thank you, Speedy. The one thing I hated about the movie was that Escanor was a complete bitch. Like he didn't do anything. He didn't.
You don't know.
Tomahawk was
mean,
the best
like,
thing in
Mama,
that.
yeah, Mama.
Yeah, it was the best thing. Yeah, like we got some
we still don't know where she came
extra
from.
insight, but we don't know if that is
If you
even
read the
canon.
manga, you know a little bit more.
I
I
did.
think it's canon now, right?
I don't know. Was the movie
I think
canon?
I think that recent chapters kind of confirmed it was kind of canon.
Really?
I don't know.
No, because they said Mama Hawk.
Yeah,
is like
no,
the,
yeah, no, yeah, I got it. I know why. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it. Sorry, Speedy. Not to like cut you off.
Wait,
but
who
you
hasn't
know.
read the manga yet?
No. I'm talking about people watching.
Okay,
Everyone in
I don't
this
want
chat
to.
has.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's not-
everyone in this
let's
chat
not-
has seen it. Yeah, I just didn't want people to complain to Nagato.
In the story mode, we do have 2 characters that actually have their own alt animations, so they're probably going to be summonable. Which is the I don't even know how to describe that guy. He's an ugly guy. That's all I can describe him for. He's
The
like
green guy, the green
yeah.
like.
Yeah, he
Mike
has his
Wazowski
own.
looking dude.
He has his own ultimate animation. There's no way they'll just make an ultimate animation for him just to be in story mode. So he has
I
to be
doubt it,
like
yeah.
he has to be like summonable or like a SR summonable. I don't think they're
Something.
gonna make him a main banner. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
The main guy, of course, is gonna be a main banner unit. That main guy.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I don't even remember what powers they used. To be honest.
I couldn't tell you either.
And then the girl, she also had her own ultimate, so she has to be a summonable unit as well. And I would see her as an SSR. She was a pretty cool character.
I'm sure some of them will be SRs though, just because I'm sure they don't want to drop a bunch of SSR
I actually want more
units.
SRs in the pool. I think that recent one we got, the kid, I think it was pretty trash. Like
Avery? I think that's his name, right?
I
I call him gray-haired fuckboy.
Arden.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Also,
he
this
was
picture.
he was
Tries
trash.
hard.
If you look in the background, you'll see, what is that, 3 or 4 people.
Oh,
4 people.
okay.
So,
Okay, so
I'm
there's-
assuming that's Rosie's.
4
There's
people.
makes
2
sense.
girls, a guy, 3 girls. 3 girls and a guy.
Dude, guys don't hear him.
So is that like a mini crossbow the one it's holding though?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a crossbow, yeah.
Huh.
Yo,
That's
I
pretty
want
cool.
that.
that's pretty
that's
cool.
I know there's one that has a malice. Malice?
There's
It's
5
the
characters.
ball and chain. That. I know one of them has those, I'm pretty sure.
There's
from what
5
I remember.
characters there, though.
That's
Is
pretty
there?
cool.
There you go.
Next to Valenti, there's one. Next to Lilia on the right, there's one, and there's the 3 that are easily spottable.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 5. 5 right there.
So we have 5 more OCs coming.
Which, if they do 2 per unit, that's 11. Assuming
Yeah,
they do
and-
another one with Valenti.
With a new banner, they're gonna make the Valenti and the Lilia in the generous SR pool of those banners. I just want them to be in the
I
regular
want them
generous
to do an
SR
original
pool.
character banner, to be honest. I feel like it's
That
going to
would be
happen
cool.
eventually.
Wasn't like Blue Lilia unfeatured?
Yes,
on
that was
Valenti's
the
banner?
dumbest thing.
That was
Yup.
like that. I hated the Valenti banner.
Poor people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna summon for this Lilia."
Yeah,
It's like,
I know a
Oh,
lot
she's
of
a
people
blurred.
that skipped Lilia because they were like, "Oh, the new original character is gonna come back. I'm gonna sign up for her." Oh boy, poor people.
Oh, boy.
Imagine not having Blue Lilia, couldn't be me.
Yeah,
Imagine not having Blue Demeliotas. Cannot be me.
just an attack to Speedy every minute.
For real, I was like, what's Speedy do?
He's
Bro, I'm just
quiet.
quiet here, bro. Like,
He's just
Minding my
living.
I
own
mean, there are duos, so you can't mention one and not mention the other. So it's just
Yeah, they're
I
pretty much
usually
a
mention one about the other.
they're pretty much
wait,
a
who
pair.
said that? Who said that?
Enigma.
Oh wait, Blue Merlin? I have like 4 copies, dude.
I literally was defending Speedy just for him to attack me like that.
Wait, I thought you attacked me.
No, it was Mika.
Oh, Mika. Oh,
Believe me, dude. Let's go.
block me, dude.
What?
Don't worry, Speedy.
Want
Just
me to block
unfollow him.
you?
Just unfollow him. It's fine.
It's not personal.
I'm sorry, Enigma. I'm sorry.
All right.
I just used the mirror force on you. Reflected towards Enigma. Poor guy.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
here's-
the Hawk Pass. We can talk about the Hawk Pass and how shit
yeah,
it is.
that was gonna bring that up, but I was gonna bring up the guaranteed coin unit ticket and the guaranteed
Fuck that ticket.
the guaranteed 10
I
commandments.
think the
ticket.
coin shop unit ticket should have been like a select. Being random.
That
was
would've
so
been-
That's what I
bad.
thought.
Ooh.
That would have been cool.
That would have been nice.
Especially because it costs like $50, the one that you buy directly. I mean, it
didn't
does
buy
come
it.
with 12 SSR penance, but still, it's just expensive. It should have been a select one. I got 2 DNs. I'm salty. I
I can imagine. That's the
Mother-
last coin shop.
She's
I
a
want.
good unit, right? But like, I
She is.
really want a 6/6 my Merlin to be a combo with Escanor, and I'm just not. My Merlin's 4/6 now. I had to buy 4/6. Yeah, I think she's 4/6, because I bought 2 copies right now from the coin shop.
I have mine 6/6. But how do you guys feel about the guaranteed, like the new banner unit? Do you think they're gonna come back with that, or do you think they'll keep it to limited banners like this?
I hope they don't.
I don't think it's gonna come back because in here they gave us 3 units,
Yeah,
right? So the odds aren't like a 50-50 thing.
Well, see, they did the same thing with the slime collab. They
And
gave
then
a
there were 2 units.
guaranteed.
No, it was
unit-
special,
yeah,
though.
3 units.
Like I
Yeah.
think these are just for special occasions. Yeah.
That's what I
So,
was
so you're
asking.
saying only for
Yeah.
limited characters?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, do you think they'll
Yeah.
keep these?
I
Yeah,
mean, going off the base, the trend that they're going off of, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
the-
cool.
does make
and
sense for
slime
them to
was
do it
also
for just a
3
regular
units,
I
right?
used my 30 and I got a Demeliotas and I was pissed because I'm only missing Jericho.
Yeah, I got Jericho, and I was really wanting Elizabeth, so I pulled Jericho, and I was like, oh well, a coin for Merlin. I'm not giving Jericho the 6/6. Like, if I could 6/6 her, I would, but like 3/6, nah, I'm good. I can buy
Okay, Merlin's
Merlin.
better anyways. You're good.
Of course she is. Now mine can actually do damage with her ult. Cause her ult on PvP, if she's like 1/6, she's just a nut tap. She does nothing. If she's 6/6, she drops a nuke.
Destroying. Yeah,
I mean, that's just for a lot. That's like the same thing for a lot of units, to be fair.
stop
Yeah.
taking this away from Merlin. Mika, shut
Yeah,
up.
but I mean,
I'm just saying.
to be fair, Escanor drops a nuke even at 1/6. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah, but he's
Escanor is
Escanor.
but that's
Escanor is the
Escanor.
only unit I'm terrified of ulting me at a 1/6.
I mean,
Like in every situation, you know that's gonna hurt no matter what.
Yeah,
he's gonna kill. It's
Red,
not gonna
Red
hurt. It's gonna kill.
Escanor can actually survive an Escanor attack. That was wild to me.
I mean, a 6/6 green Escanor, he can't.
I mean,
Red
I don't know.
Escanor, even with the HP boost, I don't think he can survive a 6/6 green Escanor. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'll have to
I never
see that.
I
tested
mean, if he crits, there's no chance at that point.
We
I'll-
could test it. Naruto has a 6/6.
Fucking whale.
Listen, I pulled 3 from singles, okay? Okay.
Yeah, you got the
Daily.
YouTubers.
Daily singles. And he's not
We're
YouTuber lucky
flexing.
for not recording.
Still have them.
Relate.
Yeah,
Oh.
with the coin shop ticket, I thought they should. I mean, if they keep giving us that'll be nice. But if it's like an exclusive for this celebration, I think that's kind of whack.
I agree. I mean,
They-
I feel like they're testing the waters with these new
They
stuff.
could put it for a
If it's
new
well
Hawk
received.
Pass as well. Like you
I
just
see.
put
They
it in
could,
there.
yeah. See,
You know,
the Hawk. I
that's-
feel like the Hawk Pass shouldn't have been the Ten Commandment ticket. It should have been the coin shop ticket or the limited character ticket.
I would have preferred
have
giving a
you
regular
choose.
SSR ticket than the commitment ticket. If I'm honest with you, I got freaking Melascula, which became a coin, and I bought
Yeah, if
Merlin
they,
with.
like, with the pool being so like, you either get the general SSR ticket, giant pool, random, makes sense,
Yeah.
or you have the selective pool where you could choose. That's what I wanted. Where you could
Yeah, the
pick
Well, that
select
would be
ticket
cool
was
too.
so
Yeah, that would be
good.
cool.
It was way too good to be true. Then this
It
time we got
was.
like a commandment ticket, which I'll be honest with you, the only unit good there is Galland. Sorry,
Gallon.
Trocho.
And even then, like Gallon is.
I'm surprised Trocho didn't speak up for Monspeed.
Yeah.
Trocho likes
I've
Monspeed.
just learned that nobody will ever love Monspeed like I do.
Nah, I understand your love for Monspeed. I also like
His
French
animations
people.
are still my favorite, undisputed favorite animations in the game.
Okay, buddy, fiery boy. I mean, I just want Gallant because I want to
Yeah,
6/6
Meliodas.
him. I want to have him 6/6 for support, because mine
I
is
thought you were
already.
gonna say CP. But
I mean, also CP, but mine is 3/6 right now, so I'm only 3 away from 6/6ing him. And once I do, I'm gonna get him to 80. Right now he's 60. I don't care much for him, but since I learned that he's a CP whore and I want to get my my CP roll, I am.
You're so
oh my
dumb.
goodness.
I want to get my CP roll. What's up? So I want to do that.
What are you at, Naruto? Like
I
some
should
sending
be
everyone.
176k right now.
76.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I've been improving gear almost every day. My team is red Demeliotas, green Escanor, because I haven't tested with red. And green is 6/6, so. King, because he has insane HP, and I give him HP gear. And Hauser. That's my team.
Oh, so you have 2 CP whores.
Yep, Escanor, Hauser. I mean, King also is. He has a lot of HP. And
Yeah, but he's free
mine
to
is
play. I
one.
imagine his stats aren't as good.
Nah, his
Or at
stats
least
are
they shouldn't
good.
be. I haven't looked at them.
His stats are good, actually.
Are they?
Blue King stats are really good. Like he has.
No, it's so good that he's free to play, and he's still good to this day.
He's like
You get him super early on. He's freaking great.
He's the one unit in my SS tier I actually want to bump to God tier, but I'm afraid to. I think he's like arguably the fifth best unit in the game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, right
I can
after
actually see that.
Waifu Gopher, Green Escanor, Demeliotas, and
I'm waiting for Gotham to get replaced.
The-
Imagine
the-
rank up all at level 1. That's the only way.
they'll break the game.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I know. But it's gotta eventually happen.
Nah, I think that's way too strong.
I mean, they could have it towards the gimmick somehow.
I mean,
some
like,
way.
another unit could still have that same thing.
And have a better regular attack.
Yeah.
That could happen. Another Gopher.
Like maybe instead of, as he seals, maybe have like a person that could petrify or freeze or whatever.
Oh no, like this is
No,
stronger
no.
King Brim.
Give it away. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah,
I
what,
want someone, and then Mario was like, "Oh, I like that."
what character other than Gopher would do that though? The rank up thing.
Oh,
Beats me, dude.
No one.
Arthur?
Hey, that's their.
I mean,
job.
it could be
I
another.
can't
Gother,
see
I
Arthur
mean.
doing that. It could be
Merlin.
another Gother.
Merlin.
I'm-
She
Merlin-
does
What?
everything.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right. Merlin
true.
can do
Merlin.
My queen,
Maybe
yeah,
an
she-
original
agree.
character as well.
That too. Oh, an
it.
original
Oh,
character.
okay,
Easily
we could do it.
I mean, better put Vivian in there.
I would prefer if it's not an original character to do that, because I mean, unless they make original characters in the generous SR pool, then yeah. Because I hate them not being. And right now I have 9 diamonds, so if they drop in the original character, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be so
I have,
upset.
Go
I
whale out,
I have
dude.
19 diamonds at the moment. You know what, Naruto? Let's whale out. Let's get that Escanor pack.
No,
Same
I
time.
refuse. I refuse to get
Yikes.
the 300 gem pack. Like it's good value, but still so expensive. It's like 83 euros. It's just way too expensive.
It's 93 USD for me.
How much?
We'll take it. We'll take it like
93.
I mean, it's the same
3
thing.
weeks.
I know it is.
The same thing. I mean,
I mean,
are
it'll
we,
take you like 3 weeks to get 300 anyway. So
It will.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. That's how you guys should check out that why Grand Cross is best.
I mean, yeah, like if you have
Yeah.
the login packs as well, like those give you so many.
and
gems.
the login. Yikes! You got this game.
Yeah, because you get like 60 per week from PvP if you're good at the game, and then you get the login ones, and you get like what is it 5 per day from daily missions.
You,
Listen,
No.
some people don't
You-
even know
you
about
pray?
the attacks.
you
Or-
pray,
Oh, yeah,
you
five.
do
It's
the random.
It's 5, yeah, it's
It's funny how some people don't pray in the guild. It's actually
It's a
Yeah, how
free
do people
gen.
not do that? Mind boggles me how we don't get a UR chest every day.
As I
We
checked,
animate
we got
muscle.
UR chest today.
we got a UR chest 2 days ago, and then I was checking. We started getting SSR chest again. I was like, oh no, who do I have to kick now?
Shouldn't let's go.
I think I kicked like 10 people from the guild, like in the
Good.
past
Muscle.
month.
Muscle?
Listen, Muscle has been logging in. Okay,
No, he hasn't.
if he hasn't, then
This is a
Mystics
call
should
out to
strike
you,
him.
Muscle.
This is a call out to Muscle.
Log in the damn guild.
But I
It's
mean,
like
yeah.
literally a minute.
Actually, I want to talk about this now. I have my game open right now. I just realized the new event thing that you have like Elizabeth and Meliodas.
Oh, the
running.
mini game. Yes, I wanted to talk about that. I love it.
I think it's a great addition, but I would have much preferred if it was the regular lottery thing, because the regular,
Oh, the roulette.
yeah, because that
I
I mean
I like the roulette.
the roulette. I think you got way more rewards, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Dude, the Halloween roulette gave a lot.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
the Halloween
The Halloween
roulette
roulette
is
was
the best roulette.
fucking.
Yeah, remember I
so
stocked up in
bad,
so
dude.
many
The
star
boxes.
star
Yes.
materials that I didn't
I
have to
stocked up
farm for like
hard
a
on
month, like
materials
2
from that.
months.
Yeah, and I'm just now running out.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I have
that
to
was-
farm every time now.
I feel bad for people
Yeah.
that weren't playing during Halloween. That was easy resources.
Oh, how do you guys feel about the system where it's like you spend 500 diamonds at the end of it, you get a guaranteed
So,
SSR ticket?
I mean,
Initially, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. But it
I
helped.
feel like it should have been more. It should have been like 1,000.
huh?
Okay, Speedy.
Thousand?
Wild.
more
Speedy, I
more
was
here's a
last
whale.
time,
More
dude.
rewards. You get
Nah,
consistent rewards. But
yeah,
more
yeah, they could have
1,000 gems
they
and
could
still
have
not gonna get blue team
continued.
melee, so.
yikes.
Listen, at least I would get some
Just out there, dude.
compensation
Now here's the thing. I think
for spending
in
1,000.
like, and here's a free to play player. You can tell me you can spend 500 gems, right, to get the
Easily.
thing. Yeah, so I think it's still free to play, quote unquote friendly. If you're like a deep free to play player, if you're like a new
Yeah,
player,
if you're
of course
in
you
deep
can't.
depression hunting for Meliodas, this should have a
I mean, you don't have to spend all 500. Even just half of that, that's still a good amount.
Yeah, like Ant, since you are free to play, how many gems did you spend? on this
I
thing.
spent what 400, 500?
Right, and that
So you got
you'll get that
the
back up
the
by
coin
the end of
shop
the month.
ticket.
Oh yeah, I think I'm at 600 right now.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
And
Ant had like
It's
seven-
funny
no,
how
not
the
yet.
free to play player is the one with the most
Someday
gems.
I'll have 700.
like unless you're playing this game week 1 and 2 where you took diamonds to reroll equipment where there was
Oh,
no
no.
anvils or hammers stuff like that.
Mhm.
There's no reason for you to not be smart with your diamond and
You
stock up
people
like
are
it.
spoiled.
I mean, like, here's
I
the
want you
thing:
guys to know that.
new people, they're not gonna know how many gems you get in the game. Like, cause I feel like PvP is such a big thing, and like new people, they have issues with PvP, right? I did
It's
get,
gonna take him a while to get good in PvP.
I did get like the 50 gem thing, like what was it, 3 weeks? But you know, I'm me, so it
Yeah,
was,
you're a nerd.
Yeah,
It's a good thing. It's a good
for
thing,
most people, it
but-
should take like 2 months. I want to say.
Right. It's
For
just
Speedy,
you,
it takes
you
like
need
3.
to get 1 season, 1 week where you push super
Yeah,
hard,
see-
and then after that it's just smooth sailing to keep it
See,
consistent.
that's the thing. All right, my game's open. Let me check. In order to get just 30 gems out of PvP, what you have to be like what gold 1,
Which is not
which
bad
is
at
not
all.
hard.
Which is mostly it should be all bots at that point. There's
Yeah,
no,
so,
Yeah.
even
there's minimal
even at
human
masters, even at masters, like half the masters are bots.
most of it is bots.
Yeah,
That's why I love
so honestly, if you guys, I feel like people are just scared to do PvP.
Yeah,
I've
feel so.
had some people tell me I'm just scared to do PvP, and it's like, why? It's free gems
Yeah,
as
it's
long
free.
as you grind. Even
Oh.
at bronze, you get gems. Even if you just participate, you can literally just start the game now, participate, do a match. Say your rank 5 pumps up, you get 10 gems for the week.
Mm-hmm.
10 gems, free
And-
10 gems just for playing PvP once, unranked or ungeared.
and I was scared of playing geared actually. To
Yeah,
the
I
point
was
when
terrified.
That's understandable.
to the
Geared
point
was
when
scary to
when
me.
I played geared for the first time, I was so overpowered compared to the people on gold. I was like, why wasn't I playing before? I just won literally every match because I had like 60 or 70k plus CP than the other people. Like I had like 160k CP and everyone had like 80k, 90k. I was like, okay.
Jeez.
I was just bitch slapping everyone. And then I
Yeah.
got to Masters and I was like, okay, now I'm getting bitch slapped. Okay.
Valenti's fun.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like on geared, if you have Demeliotas, it's a breeze. Like, cause you have like a Lilia, you just give her like full gear with penetration, so she gives like insane penetration to Meliodas, and then my Meliodas is like full UR gear. So that was
It's gonna hurt.
that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice. I was literally one-shotting everyone. Oh, these poor people. But I mean, geared is not even that. You don't even have to play geared because you don't get gems. You just get
You
PvP
don't. Yeah,
coins.
you don't.
Yeah, I
like-
don't even. Yeah.
It's for starting players. I recommend just do ungeared. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch.
Also, you don't even need to rank on geared because Zephyr told me a method. You actually get the
You
food.
de-rank and yeah.
You get the
You
food
can-
that gives like what is it extra 1,000% coins?
Yeah,
Something like
so you
that.
get like 3. You get what was it? I used to use
30
it because I was farming. Yeah, 30 coins per game.
So you stay on gold. You farm trash players on gold.
Yeah, you farm newbies, and
Mhm.
that's
and you
like
just
faster
farm
and
coins
better.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's better than getting 2,000 coins. Just by playing
I
a
think
little
it
bit.
is.
I think, yeah.
I think if you're consistent about it, then yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. I'm not consistent, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. If
I-
if you don't care for PvP that much, and
I
you just
don't
try
want. I don't want to D-rank because I don't want to make my videos on gold people.
see that's nothing
Fair
too.
enough.
Too,
As
yeah.
a content creator,
I don't
showing
want to
off
be
this new
like,
unit
yo,
against a newbie
Red
that started
Escanor
like
is
a
so
week
good.
ago.
Look at him
This is-
one-shotting these people. Like,
There's gonna be that one
20,000
person-
CP difference. Oh boy.
look at my 150k CP difference.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be funny. I mean, I want to be at the top one, the top rank. So I want to be like make my showcases even more like, dude, this unit's good. You're seeing me destroy
Yeah.
these people, right? But I feel like I would get destroyed way too much. So
Same.
Um,
and then at that point, the video would be like, look how good they are on the other team because they're
Yeah.
using it too.
yeah, I was making my my best team video, and the team that I lost to was my team, but he had more CP because so he started and he won.
Yeah.
So it still proved my point. It's,
My point is proven.
it is the best team. I even lost to
My
myself.
team even
in-
counters the same team.
Yeah, he had 3k more CP. I was so upset. I was so upset. That was the difference between my Hauser being 6'6 and being 3'6.
Is there
Regardless.
anything else? I can't think of any other topics or anything else. Is
I mean, it's an hour. It's pretty good.
it? Well,
The-
it's up to you guys.
it has been a lot. I mean, the one thing we didn't talk about is
Well, let's talk it out.
the PvP meta. Is there any new teams coming up?
I mean,
I'm
like
staying out of this one. I haven't touched it. This
I
much, so.
like I said earlier, I've seen a lot of red Merlins running around to counter that red Escanor, because then you get rid of his buff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Kingbrum plus Merlin,
The one
Ew.
team
and
I
that
saw,
team is annoying.
because I sub to these Korean YouTubers. I don't know their name because it's Korean. But they were running before Escanor came out. Actually, they were running. Well, I think it was Merlin, Gustav, and Gopher. I don't remember who was the third unit. I think it was
That's
actually
like
a
a-
damage dealer, but I don't remember who was the third unit. Valenti. I don't know. It was so disgusting. It was really
Isn't that just
disgusting.
like a Kingdom 2.0?
It's like a better version of Kingdom because you don't need the level 2s.
Yeah, you don't need level 2.
But to be
It's just
fair-
freeze.
To be fair, you don't heal and you don't like take off alt gauge, so I think Kingdom's still better. Just because like
Yeah.
Hellbrim hits so hard with his thing.
Yeah,
But at
it's
the same
passive,
time-
yeah.
Yeah,
At the
dude.
same time, if you get a level 3 freeze, I mean, it's gonna be impossible. If you get like a level 2 freeze and you do an ult with like Gopher, that's a one shot in anyone.
Yeah.
Even like
Another team.
blue units. But
Another team I've been seeing is just the general like Arthur, Red Escanor,
Gopher.
and funny enough, yeah, Gother or Merlin, because Merlin behind a
Yeah.
good Merlin, and you putting up a perfect shield, you're not getting rid of alt gauge,
Yeah.
no matter what.
I mean
Well,
And that's terrifying.
that
Imagine
I
seeing
think
3 alts and the perfect cube is in your way with a good Merlin.
that's tough.
It scares me.
with Gopher the team works better. Because if
Yeah.
you start the match and you get an extra Arthur card, you can get a level 3 Arthur, and you can't petrify if you have the immune. You can't petrify, so that's like
Yeah.
or freeze. It's super good. It's actually really broken. So for like 3 turns, where's it? It's 3, right?
3 turns, yeah.
You're immortal. All 3 of your units are pretty much
Yeah,
immortal.
because you can't get rid of Escanor's buffs anymore, and I know there is a unit that gets rid of buffs. Okay, what is Ignite? Like green Escanor's Ignite get rid of buffs still?
Yeah,
Even
it's a
level
level 2,
2 plus
Yeah.
it does. Yeah.
and it does remove.
Yeah, because it's
from
not a
the thing.
debuff, right? It's just
Yeah, it just
I think
removes.
it cleanses. I think that's the term.
It just removes the buffs.
yeah,
Green,
because
like-
it's like Merlin. Merlin gets rid of alt gauge, but
I
it's
actually
not a debuff.
never really realized how good the remove effect from Escanor is until Red Escanor came out. Like
Yeah, me
before,
either.
the best thing for PvP for that was like removing shield. That was it. Like now it's like you have Red Escanor, bitch. What's up? Yeah, I won. I think on my video, or maybe it was after the video. I won against a full red team using my full green team because
Oh,
in the first turn I got an extra Escanor card, and I used an extra what is it, the Cruel Sun. So I removed Escanor's buff second turn after he used Arthur, and I was like, "What's up? What are you gonna do now?" I mean,
Other than that,
Kingdom
that's- yeah,
should be
those are the only
nerfed
teams.
eventually
No, they're
when
not.
they
They're not.
decide.
I was gonna say Kingdom still as annoying as they've always been,
I mean, they're
When
gonna
they
do
get-
the,
and now people are
nerfs for
adding
them.
Merlin to it, and it's just not getting.
they're gonna
any funner.
nerf it. They said they are, but
when is a real question.
yeah, like
When are they gonna introduce spectating so we can have a YouTuber tournament already?
I don't know.
I mean, we could do
That'd be
that
sick.
We could, but it's just
without it.
we could also do it live too, which would be fun.
Yeah.
There's so many options with spectating,
One thing
and
that
then
was,
we could do like viewer ones or something, like community ones where we can watch and record, commentate. A lot more flexibility in general with spectating, but
I'm not disagreeing.
you know, I mean, I don't see that mode anywhere, so it sucks.
That would
think-
be cool though.
one thing that I saw that I thought people were gonna actually use was Dowdry, because not only she was given to everyone, but
What a waste of an 80.
Imagine using 80 all your materials to 80 Dodgery.
I'm feeling really attacked right now, and I don't
I feel fucking attacked, dude. Listen, she is really good as a unit, but fuck me, she has no team yet.
No, the only team she can have is impossible to have because it breaks the game.
Yeah.
which
Cannot
team?
give her the unit she needs.
What team?
What is it?
You need to have a unit like Green Melee, but counters every hit for Deldry to actually be effective.
Like
you
Blue
can't
Melee?
Meliodas.
And on top of that, if they get hit,
An
maybe
upgraded
stack
blue SR
something
melee.
too. That'd be pretty fucking nice.
So you need
And then
upgraded blue SR Melee, and we can't have that.
Green blue melee having a baby with some type of stack buff for getting hit.
Well,
mean-
Blue Melee's passive makes it to where if he's not hit, his crit chance goes up. And I mean, if you're hitting him multiple times in one
yeah,
turn,
but he's an SR with lower
crit,
stats.
crit.
I mean, the thing
I mean,
with
you are
Dowdry,
gear, and everyone has UR gear for Melee anyways. So
That's true.
the thing with Dowdry that she's pretty much a unit made to counter AOE units, but if you don't face AOE team, what's up?
And
Yeah,
then
what you
so
gonna do
honestly,
now?
even
who
if
you
you
target
do-
is still random too. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Like if you target Melee, you win. But
yeah,
if you go after,
what was it? The time I faced you on stream, Mika, your Dowdry
targeted the
targeted
same unit.
the Lilia, and I was like, nice, and I
That
just
was
two
the
shotted
worst
you.
unit to target. And then how PvP works, it doesn't change.
Yeah, I was gonna say in
It stays
friend
stacked. The
PvP,
results are always the same. The
Yeah,
cards you
they're
get
always the
initially,
same.
everything. So I was meant to lose either way off that just first go, which is just
What do you
stupid.
mean? The
Friendly
It-
PvP, it's not complete. It's like when you do online PvP, you know for a fact your cards will not always be the same as your previous match.
Yeah.
But when you do friendlies, I got the same cards over and over, and so did you. And I targeted the same person because it's the same thing. They don't have it to where it's randomized. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional, but
that's interesting to know.
it's pretty stupid.
I
not
think
to
it's a
lie.
bug. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's
Then that means they can
kind
fix it,
of- I don't know. Yeah.
and that
'Cause-
means compensation because it's been there for a while.
5 gem compensation, baby. Let's go.
I mean, I take it. 5 gems. We take free stuff here.
Speaking
Free
of
real
compensation, who remembers top grossing where we didn't get rewards the second time?
Uh-huh.
And the first time we got pretty bad rewards. I remember that. Those were good
I do
times.
remember.
I mean,
Dokkan?
the only game that gives real good rewards is JP Dokkan. Global one is
More global.
The global
What did they get? They got
game
like
is
20
fucking
stars or
green.
something for their late compensation.
That wasn't even for the banner.
No, they just used your same blue cow account.
They kind of baited us.
Yeah.
I saw Speedy's tweets like, "Oh, they do care," and then it's like, "Fuck, they don't."
No, yeah, they really don't.
Oh, it's pretty great.
That was funny.
Alright, so ending with a high note of Dokkan sucks. Just kidding. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. No, I love
I think
Dokkan.
Nerds
The
Rush.
takeaway is if you're not playing Grand Cross, play Grand Cross. 'Cause if not,
I
you're
actually
kinda
do
dumb.
like Dokkan.
And
I was
then-
playing today. Dokkan was kind to me today, so I'm good with it. But yeah,
Must be nice.
anything else you want to say?
Subscribe to Simply Casual.
I'm gonna blur that.
See, I tried. Subscribe to everyone here. How
I'm
about
gonna blur that as well.
that? Okay.
Actually,
Subscribe to
I'm
mine,
gonna mute every time you say something. What about
That's a
that?
lot of work.
It is a lot of work. This episode's coming out
know
next month.
Like half the video's just muted.
Make sure you guys watch all the entire video. There you go.
All right, thank you all that watched the entire thing. Thank you for the watch time.
Thank you.
So subscribe to everyone. Please play more Grand Cross when Global comes
Merlin
out.
is a shit waifu.
I know a lot of
You're
people. I
ugly.
know a lot of
You
people
smell.
that watch the videos are actually waiting for Global. They're just watching to see how the game is. And if you're one of those people, start playing JP. Come on, how
Yeah.
hard is it? You play JP Dokkan. I bet you. I bet you play JP Dokkan. All right, thank you guys for watching.